Everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this special New Year's episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, and I am your host. And on this episode, we once again have our lovely co-host, the cuddly, the adorable Adriana.
Hello, everyone.
Say hello to your fans. They love you. You're very famous.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So let me ask you, not only is this the New Year's episode, this is also a milestone episode. And do you know what that milestone is?
I do. It is the 300th episode.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner, the 300th episode. And I can't believe we made it this far. So I want to thank all my roaring fans out there for the support. And I want to ask you, have you seen all 300 episodes?
All 300 will be seen.
Have you liked all 300?
I've liked them, yes.
Have you? Oh, okay. But I'll take your word for it. But yes, thank you for the support, and we're going to do 300 more, hopefully. Mm-hmm. But before we jump in, I do want to say that I hope everyone had a very safe and happy Christmas and celebrated it wisely. And also, I hope that Santa Claus left something good under the Christmas tree. Speaking of, what did Santa Claus leave you this year?
Can you believe there was only a lump of coal in my stocking this year?
Maybe a lump of coal. Why is that?
I think Santa had his GPS coordinates, off.
Are you sure?
I think it was intended for you.
Yeah, I think you were just naughty and he knew it. Naughty and nice. I think you were naughty. Santa Claus knew that you were naughty.
So what are we tasting today?
Oh, okay. I'm getting caught. We got to move on with the show. So not only it's because it's New Year's and the 300th episode, I kind of had to find a beer that would kind of cover both, both of them. And I found something that's a very limited release.
So what is it?
Okay, well, I'm getting there. So the beer is from New Holland Brewing. Do you know where they're located in?
I would venture to say somewhere in Michigan.
Good call. Good guess. It is from New Holland Brewing. They're located in Holland, Michigan. And the beer is a spin on their flagship beer. It's a spin on their Dragon's Milk, which you've had more than a few times.
I remember. Yeah, I do.
Are you sure?
Yes, I do. I do. So
All
what
right.
is this one?
So this is the Dragon's Milk Triple Mash.
Oh, wow.
Now, this beer, especially where we live, is extremely hard to find. I'm shocked I even found it. But this beer, like I said, it's a spin. So this beer is a bourbon barrel aged stout, although it's aged for a minimum of 1 year in bourbon barrels. Now, when I say this might help with New Year's Day, the drudgery, and the hair of the dog, this beer is a higher ABV, so that could help. So do you want to guess what the ABV on this beer is?
Well, you're saying it's a higher ABV. I would say maybe about a 10. 10?
Well, a 10's a good guess. It's a worthy attempt, but no.
Oh, wow.
No, this beer, it's a little higher than that. This beer clocks in, and I'm going to say this beer is one of the highest ABV beers I've ever drank. This beer clocks in at 18.7% ABV.
Oh, my. That's more than wine.
It's more than wine. It's more than sake. As a matter of fact, it's pushing almost liqueur category, which liqueur started about 22%. So it's almost a liqueur. 18.7% ABV. So I think... Hair of the dog, here we come, baby. Let's go. We're going to crack this bad boy open and the triple mash. Here we go. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Do you want to do the honor?
No, go ahead.
Okay. 1, 2. Here we go. Whew. This is it. Oh. We got some smoke. A little bit of smoke. Let's get a nice... how big should the pour be at 18.7%?
Just a little.
A
little dab will do you.
A little dab will do you. A little dab will do you. Oh, yeah. We'll just do a little dab here. Boom, 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 boom. How's that? That should be enough, eh? All right, sit that in the middle. All right, the triple mash. What do we think color-wise on this one?
It's pretty dark.
It looks like a...
almost... Yes, I was just going to say that. Yes.
A little... Yeah, it kind of looks like a cola. There's no carbonation on top. Some soap suds. Khaki-colored soap suds. I'm actually kind of... It's a little light. I don't know. Not color-wise, but just body-wise. So, should we swirl this and give it a nose?
We should, yeah.
Yeah. You think you get some booziness off of this one?
I think I can smell it a bit.
You can smell it already?
Yes.
All right. Little booziness. Well, let's give this a nose. Here we go. Nose number 1.
Merry Christmas!
Oh. Okay.
Doesn't smell boozy.
A little bit, but not
too much.
that
Once
much.
you bring it, I thought it would be a lot more.
I thought it would be too. Well, what are we getting? Well, I'm getting a little bit, obviously a little bit of oak is coming through.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
What else do you think?
some chocolate, maybe.
Slight, yeah, I can see a slight hint of some sweet chocolate. A little bit of vanilla. Anything else here that you're getting?
No.
No? Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm kind of shocked that it's not boozier than what it
No,
is.
it doesn't smell very boozy.
There is a slight, I think I'm gonna get a slight aroma of bourbon.
Yeah,
but
when you
not,
initially popped it open and started pouring, I
maybe
smell a
the
little
smoke
bit.
kind of brought it out.
Yeah.
The water vapor kind of pulled it out, but there's some bourbon notes. But all right, well, all right.
Taste?
I think you should. Are you gonna swirl or just?
I swirled.
Oh, you swirled. All right, well, let's give this one a taste. So what? Prost. Prost to New Holland, prost to the triple mash, and prost to 2025, baby.
2025.
The new year. Here, prost. Sip number one. That's really light bodied. Mm-hmm. It kind of has the body weight of a cola. It really does.
Yeah, almost the syrup of a cola.
It is. Yeah, it is a little syrupy. Yeah, I mean, the original Dragon's Milk is heavier than has a heavier body than this. I mean, that's a full body. This is not at all. But what do we got flavor wise? What do you think here? What do you think? I'm gonna let you guess.
Well, the booziness is now coming out.
Is it warming up your chest?
It is.
I can feel it now. It's going through. The booziness is warming up my chest here. So yeah,
warm you up on a cold day.
On a cold winter night. Yes. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. But I think that oak is coming through very nicely. And a hint of vanilla. We get a little bit of those vanilla notes.
Tiny bit.
Tiny bit. What else here?
Oh, for me, it's just the booziness.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
I'm going to say a slight hint of sweet chocolate. But it's also kind of swirl this. I want this one to open up, warm up and open up a tad. Yeah. What else? I'm kind of getting a little bit of dark fruit. I think a little bit of raisin is starting to come through now. It's warming up a little bit. Yeah.
I think as it warms up, you get a little bit more of some dried fruits.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, but I gotta admit though, I mean, I know the booziness I'm feeling in my chest, but
Yeah, but it's there, but then it dissipates. It's not overwhelming.
no, it doesn't linger on the back of your throat.
No.
Merry Christmas!
I mean, it's extremely well hidden. I'm not gonna lie, it's really well hidden.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yes, it is. So what would you rate it on the pintometer?
What would you give this on the pintometer?
No, it's your show.
Well,
so the booze geek.
the booze geek. Well, I do. Okay, I have to give it on the pintometer. Well, I gotta admit, I'm gonna take one more sip.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
I think I'm gonna give this a 9.
Oh, that 9. That's a very good rating.
I mean, and why am I giving it a 9? Okay, number one, for 18.7%. I mean, this is drinking really. This is drinking too easy, and that would creep up on you if you had like 2 or 3 of these. That's gonna put you over, especially if you're drinking on New Year's Eve, which you might have a few on New Year's Eve.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe, exactly. But beyond that, I mean, it drinks really easy. It's got some nice aromas. It's got some really nice flavors. Everything. It's got some really good balance. But I mean, I'm sure you have too. I've had beers that are half this percentage at 9%, 9 and the booziness is so overwhelming that it covers everything. This really doesn't.
Right.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, it is a good beer.
So I would stick with that. Now, the only little gripe I would have is I think it needs to be more viscous. It needs it definitely needs
More body?
It needs more body. It needs more body weight. I think it's just it's a little too light body. It's a light body beer, but I wish it was at least a medium.
Well, I guess because of the ABV, it's drinking more, like you said, like a liqueur or liquor versus a beer. So maybe that's why it's as thin as it is.
That's possible. I mean, this is definitely a sipping beer. It'd be a good aperitif. It's a sipping beer.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna shotgun the bottle or slam the bottle. No.
So the pour was perfect.
Good. Yeah, so I'm going to stick with that number. And, so what do you think? You have big plans for the New Year's? No?
No, just, set those New Year's resolutions and,
Are you going to stick to them?
That's what everybody says.
That's what everyone
right?
says. You stick to you stick to those New Year resolutions. Well,
All right.
Well, to wrap this up, and I want to thank you for tuning into this episode. Oh, wait a second. We got to do something. This is episode 300. So it's New Year's. So we got hair of the dog for New Year's, but I got a little treat for you.
You do.
I do
Let's
because
see.
I know you are our resident Jameson expert. So
What do we have?
a resident Jameson expert is gonna tell us about this Jameson.
So it's a Jameson, orange flavored. That's about it. Let's taste it.
Jameson orange flavored. Yeah, she's a resident Jameson expert. So we're gonna do. Yeah, all right. You want to open this?
Go ahead. It's your show.
All right. Well, I know that, but trying to give you the honors of opening
Thank you. I appreciate it. But it's your show.
All right, here we go. So Jameson.
Oh, just a tad.
Well, that's a tad. It's a shot. We don't have to taste it. Jameson L'Orange.
L'Orange.
Jameson,
That's a fancy name.
It's like
orange flavor.
It's like Larry David. He had that episode where what happened to the Duck L'Orange? Someone stole his Duck L'Orange.
L'Orange.
So should we just take a little sip first, or what should we do here?
That's it.
Oh, what does it smell like? No, I know what it smells like.
Like artificial.
Artificial oranges? I just stuck my nose in it, so I got a good one.
All right,
Let's take a little sip. Little sip.
Wait, cheers.
Okay, little sip. Okay, little sip.
Definitely a mixer.
Yeah, I think I prefer regular Jameson over this one.
Yes.
But you're the Jameson expert, so
yeah, it's definitely a mixer.
So the expert says this would be good as a mixer. So with that being said, all right,
Since it's New Year's,
it's New Year's.
Should we take a shot?
Let's do a shot. So I'm going to say Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2025. Celebrate safe and wise and all that fun stuff. And thanks for tuning in to episode 300. Thanks for my lovely co-host. She's always a blast. And here we go. Happy 2025.
2025.
Here we go. Woo! All right. So with that, we just raised the shot glass.
Yes.
So, well, thanks everybody. Happy New Year. Cheers. Prost. And enjoy. Yeah, say Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year.
See ya.